Hello everyone, welcome to Caroline's Craft Tree and welcome to a Canucks Thrifty Thursday video. Today was the first day of the Lions Club garage sale for the year, so of course I had to go and got a bunch of goodies, a little few household things, but I bought some seat cushions. I was needing a few, so I got 3 of those. And it's all by donation, so it really depends. Anyways, my granddaughter loves Paw Patrol, so they have this little dish set. The plates are a little bit used, but that's okay. I'll wash them up for her and she can play with those. But I got quite a few kind of unique things and some that aren't so unique, but I hope I can do it all in one video. Just some CD envelopes. Do I need any? No, but oh, Beach Boys and the Beatles. But I like to fill up my bags if I can, so. And then I usually give them like so much a bag full. There is this here book, and I just really like the pictures. Now this is from 2002, but it's just full of all these really cute pictures. So that's kind of why I got it, was just because of all these nice little pictures. And then there's some little angel, not poems, but thought of the day. Thought of each day. So there's that. I got these here. Now I'm going to cut this open. We are fishermen and we love fly fishing. Don't get out as much as we did at one time, and it's really hard finding things with rainbow trout on them. So when I seen these, there's actually 3 packages of these. I'm trying to find a place to put that. So I grabbed them. I don't know what I'll do with them. I'll use them in a journal or something. Pull that right off. But yeah, then it looks like they've got some brookie trout on there and some rainbows, etc. But great for any kind of, you know, a guide journal or a fishing journal. You know, if you're doing one on water, ocean, etc. So I did get 3 of those. Somebody must have had it in a garage sale or they bought it at the thrift store or something, but the Lions is all donation-wise. So we've got those. Just putting the stuff back into the bag onto my sign. Now, we've all seen these, and somebody else must have got this at the thrift store or something. But they're that really thick paper, the albums. Now, I've watched a couple of videos on people using these, and I've already got a couple, and, you know, do I really need more? Nah, not really, but they have such great flowers and stuff in these, so I actually grabbed 3 of them today. I don't see them really often. There's this big Victorian one. I'm going to have to open it up off to the side. But just these beautiful images, and I don't see why a person can't use those frames for something. Oh, sorry, bumped the camera. But just beautiful, beautiful images. So I've got that one there, and then this one here is a Victorian one as well. And these aren't old. I don't know if they actually have dates on them. Well, this one's from 95, but the flowers and everything are just gorgeous. So I'm going to work at playing with some of these and trying to make stuff. They would go really nice on the cover of a journal, especially some of the smaller ones. Some of these are probably too big even for a cover, but you never know. So anyway, it's got 3 of those now to play with. And then I don't buy playing cards often anymore, but this one here, they're of a pheasant, which is actually quite pretty. Now, these have some weird lines on some of them, but yeah, I thought they were kind of pretty. And then put the lid back on so I don't get it all over. We got these ones here, which are kind of a purplish bluish color. They do look well used, but that's okay. But I really like that combination of the purplish blue and then these white flowers. The center kind of matches that color. And then they've got like a silver around the edge. So those are quite pretty. So I got those. And then I got these, which I have never ever seen playing cards like this. Now, are those different or are these different? These are like so weird. I had to get them because I'm, you know, I've seen round cards, I've seen star-shaped ones, little ones, big ones, but I have never seen long, skinny ones like that. So these are going to be interesting to play around with. Let me know if you've ever seen cards like this. And they come in this great plastic case, which would probably work great for eyeglasses. But there is those. Now, whoops, package of seam binding. Never have too much seam binding. There is this shell. Now, I think it's like acrylic or something, and I think it's backed with a magnet. But I thought that would go really good on the front of a journal, like a sea journal or something. And I also got these 3. Now, these are some kind of nail type thing. They're very heavy, so I think they might be cast iron maybe. But I thought those would go really cool on the front of a journal as well. So sometimes you have to grab these things when you see them. Just plain and simple. Now, there was this here. Now, at first I thought it was guest checks. See, somebody at one time paid 90 cents for it. But they looked really old. Just the coloring. But they're actually for like a haircut. Hopefully you can read that. Haircut, shampoo and set, rinse, hair set, special hair treatment, permanent wave, etc., etc. Now there's a whole book of these. And I thought that was kind of unique. So I grabbed those. I couldn't leave them behind. Like I say, I'm pretty sure that they're older. Although they do have a barcode, so they can't be like ancient or anything. But that's kind of cool. This actually has 6 little magnets on it. So it's on the fridge. But I thought it was kind of a cool design. I thought that it would go good on the front of a journal. It's nice and flat. So, yeah, grab that. This was just laying on a table. It's an actual flower there. And it looks like it's from somebody that wrote a book. Homemade Bookmarks by Gail Floyd Anderson. Stargate 2 or something like that. So, but yeah, I thought that was kind of a cute bookmark. So, just grab stuff. Then I seen a lady on the other day, and she said that she was wrapping lace around old rulers and then putting them in a jar. I thought it was kind of a cute idea. So I seen these 2 wooden rulers I don't know if they're old. I think this one here, oh, that one there is actually busted. Never noticed that, but I could probably glue that up. So I grabbed those because I kind of like that idea of running them around. I got 3 stencils. Somebody used it for painting, but this one just got some words. Hopefully it shows up. And then this is like a big dandelion. So, you know, there's some possibilities there. And then there's this one with a few dragonflies, some flowers, whatnot like that. Put them in my bag over here. We got envelopes. Do I need envelopes? Absolutely not. But I do use a lot of them. I've got these big, huge ones. Now they were $1.85 at the dollar store. But there's 5 there, and then there's probably, I think, 4 here. So they're always handy. And these ones here are, they'd probably be big enough for a cover in a journal. They are like 10.5 inches by 7 and 5/8 or 4/8, something. But yeah, they'll come useful. I'll put them in my envelope shelf, and always needing envelopes. I got some square doilies. They're not square, rectangular. I always see the round ones, but I never see rectangular ones. And these are quite big. They're like 10 inches by probably 14 inches. Yeah, 10 by 14.5. There you go. But so I grabbed those. You never can have too many doilies. Right, Kim? Never too many doilies. This, I'm not even sure what's in here yet. I just seen the envelope and I grabbed it. I didn't know, I didn't even really look. Cool envelope. I love it with all the writing. It looks like somebody was maybe writing something. So let's see. We have some kind of tracing paper or something. I'm sure that will go into a book, a journal somewhere. A card with a weird looking frog. Hasn't been used. Recollections of My Childhood, 1907 to 1908, written in 1981 from notes I made years ago. Interesting. So it's all handwritten. Looks like it's just exactly what it says. So that might be interesting. I got it because I thought the envelope was really, really cool. So it looks like somebody was writing stuff. Talk about Calgary, her cousin Lily. Oh, they talk about Lumbee. That's only about a half an hour away from where I am right at this moment. So this might even be a fun read. So I'll probably read this as well as, I thought the handwriting might make good collage or stuff like that there. So let's slide all this back into the envelope. But the envelope was obviously sat somewhere with something along here, because then that didn't get all colored. So, and this, the postmark is 1979. So, fun little find on that. I got this. This is big. This is big, 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 big. It is 11 inches wide by probably 15 inches. Now, I don't know if there's a date or anything on 1987. And it's just sew news, and it's not like really ancient, but there's some really great pictures in here. I don't know how much of it you're actually going to be able to see, but just the advertising and pictures, writings. There was some cool like pattern things, like some great little pictures. But I figured, you know, lots of good stuff to cut out of here. There was some really good sewing pictures that I noticed. Or like these here. These would be so cool, like on something. They might be a little bit big, but yeah, they're like almost 9 inches. But, you know, you could probably chop her feet off a little bit. But look at these, are fun. I've never seen a magazine like this before, but lots of great advertising. So, you know, you could cut these squares out, back them with something. You got little instant journaling cards, and all these types of things always have so much advertising. There's a bunch of these card things too, which are good for different things. But there's that. I thought that was pretty cool. What else do we got? Oh, we got some stationery. Very, very pretty with the butterflies and the pink flowers and kind of petals all in the background. There's probably, I don't know, 30 or 40. Oh, hold on. There's some different ones in there too. I thought they were all the same. Well, look at that, eh? That's nice with all the yellows and purples. Now I'm wondering if there's more different kinds or just the two. Looks like just the two. It looks like about half and half, so that's a nice little surprise. Put that in the bag. What else we got? Oh, this. Just what everybody needs is tissue paper. But I like it because, actually that almost seems like that folded stuff. This is thinner though. I really like the color. It's just a plain brown. It's very much like pattern paper, except one side's got a little bit of a shine to it. But I thought that's going to be great for collaging, or, you know, I sell a journal, I can wrap it up in it and stuff. So there's that. I got another big oil painting book. I love these because they're big, the papers are strong, and you get lots of color in them. And this is all about flowers and whatnot. I might use some of these pages for some Happy Mail movement envelopes. So I like them. I like these books. I like looking at the pictures and whatnot. And these are great for just little embellishments because they're, you know, bigger than a postage stamp, but, and they, you know, colorful and nice. So we will use that up one way or the other. And then there is this. Now this is huge. Now it says here it's tracing paper. It is not tracing paper, or I don't think it's tracing paper. It is 11 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 17 inches long. Now, all of these don't belong in here. This was, let's just take these off for a second. This is what's in there. Now, it's a graph paper, but it's almost see-through, so I guess it is a form of tracing paper. Not sure. Can you see my hand moving under there? So it's probably closer to a vellum than tracing paper. That side there is like a darker. And it's just, I thought, wow, well, it's pretty cool. I can use that, definitely use that for something. Not sure if it will tea dye, but the lines are kind of purple on it. They're not black like or green like they usually are. So there's that. So I guess it is tracing paper in a way. Artists, engineers, architects, it says. Geoval. But then they had these big sheets of graph paper. Now there's 2 books of this. Some of it, like this one here, is cut in half. And it feels fairly sturdy. So I think it might tea dye quite nicely. But just fun to have such big sheets. A lot of them probably end up cutting them in half. That's probably why this one is like half. But I thought that was actually pretty cool, and I thought it was a pretty good find. And then we got some other things. We got a bag of jewelry and beads. Now, as I say, we don't normally find fishing goodies. But there's this can, and it's got a little fly, fishing fly right there. Just a cute little can. Fishing Joe Bender. Includes Joe Bender and magnetic pole. And inside there is this, oh, that's what this guy is. It's a guy, like a, supposed to represent like a man. But he's got this little cute fishing rod. And it is magnetic. So I thought that was like really, really cute. I got it because I like the tin. And because, as I say, we don't find many fly fishing things. So I thought that was kind of cute. Then we got a bag full of jewelry. Whoops, and beads are going all over the place. So let's scoop those back up. So beads, let's put those back in the bags. What do we got here? There is this big weird thing. I guess you put like I think you'd put a scarf through there, but it's got a really nice heart. We got a bag of orange and brown beads. They're fairly heavy, so I'm going to guess that some of them are like a glass beads, maybe. I'm not good at knowing what kind of beads are what and stuff like that there. We got whatever on earth that is. Celebrating 75 years. 1933 to 2008. No idea what it actually is, but you never know. We got some earrings. Oh, that one's kind of pretty. And whatever that is, we got some chain. These were a necklace, but they would be great as just as a little dangle on something. Oh, a bead and a leaf. That's pretty. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, there's another one of those and another one of those. That's missing a couple of things, but then there is that. Have no idea. I guess maybe just a necklace. Then a really cute earring. That is really pretty with a little 3-dimensional rose on there. What else? It's a earring of some kind, and that's pretty. All the stones are in there. I'm sure it's nothing expensive, but I guess you never know. And there's a couple of little studs. A piece of chain. What else? We got a cross. It's kind of pretty. It's blue, nice and blue color. Like a keychain. Another leaf. What's this? Oh, a little boy with a drum. It's a brooch. Hallmark cards. Huh. I didn't know they made anything like that. It is a plastic. But I bet you that's old. Oldish. It's kind of cute. What do we got here? We got a snowflake, a earring. That's kind of cute, actually. What do we got here? We got some more loose beads. Let's grab those before they go all over the place. And then there's this. Got some nice, cute beads on there and some chain. We've got some odds and... Oh, that's kind of pretty, but very three-dimensional. It's a square. It's an earring. And then we've got a little... Oh, it's supposed to be a fairy. There's the fairy with her wings. It's one of the stones that came off of something. I grabbed those beads. That's very pretty. That would be nice on a dangle. And then we got a brooch of some kind. A few other studs. Not sure how to use studs on craft projects as of yet. Oh, another one of those stones that came off. A few of them. There's like a big diamond. I have my doubts that it's a real diamond. I guess I could take them after the mirror and see if they did anything. Bunch of these blue stones here. So obviously these are coming apart. See if I can't. Okay. There is this weird looking contraption. I don't know if it's a necklace or a belt. It's got different colors of beads. And then some kind of leather or leather type material. There's another bead there. A couple more here. So that might look really cool around a journal, actually. So that's kind of interesting. We've got this here. These feel like a glass bead of some kind with a beautiful little leaf on there, like that. Not sure if it's supposed to be a necklace or a bracelet, but love the colors. Another there. Let's see what else we've got. A barrette. And some more earrings, odds and ends of beads. More things that came off those two earrings. Get those out of the way. We got some pearls, which is obviously broken, but they're actually weigh a fair bit. So they might be more than just plastic. I have no idea how to tell a good pearl from an old one. No kind of writing on that little thing, so hard to know, but good for junk journal stuff. Oh, and there's like a big brooch that goes with the other thing, and it's missing a bunch of the things. But we have quite a few of them, so we might be able to fix that up. And then this is... I don't know, it almost looks like a bee. What do you think? Is that a bee? I think that almost looks like a bee. Another one of those earrings. And lots of these stones laying around. And loose beads. So they're coming off. That seems to be tied, so they must have came off before. These are plastic beads of some kind, but I like the colors. And then there's this one here, which is dropping beads and whatnot all over. A cute, oh, it's a little hand. Nice. Get rid of those. And then there's these. These feel like plastic as well. I don't think they're real stones. And then there is this thing. I guess it's a bracelet. But there's a lot of beads on that. They seem a little bit bigger than seed beads. But maybe not. But then there's these nice little brown ones in there. So I'll take that apart and harvest all those beads. So there's that. Got 2 bottles, spray bottles. They had other ones, but they didn't have any lids. So I might grab them next time anyways, just because. But it's usually the sprayer that goes on these. So I grabbed those 2 things. Now, the last thing, and don't judge me on this one. Oh, gotta reach it over here. But I seen this box of stuff, and I'm thinking it's gotta be useful for something. I'm just not sure what. So if you've ever used any of these, you let me know. But there is this box of souvenir spoons. Now I was looking through some of them, and some of them are quite old. I think some of them date back to into the 70s because they're actually written on. Like there was one that was about Christmas, Merry Christmas, 1979. Lots with like, yeah, this one's Yellowknife, and there's some from Ontario. So, oh, and this is Vernon. This is where I'm at. 1992 on that one. But I just thought they've got to be good for something. See, this one came from Thailand. It's a little bit bent up. But they were cute. And I'm looking at them thinking, now, what can I use them for? And that one's from Saskatchewan. But I'm thinking, you know, something, Niagara Falls. Like this looks old to me. It looks very old to me. And it says silver plated steel. And I mean, some of them need a very good cleaning. A few years ago, I did have kind of a plain souvenir spoon. And I flattened it. I put it between 2 boards and I flattened it. And then I put it on a dangle. Now I'm thinking that I might be able to... Well, that one's cute. I might be able to like use them on a spine of a journal maybe. Or something. This one's from England. But... And that's about all that I've used them for. So... If you've ever used these, it's something to do with a journal or a craft, then let me know. I couldn't leave them there. It was one of those things, I hummed and hawed and I left them sitting on the table. And then when we were getting ready to leave, I went back and nobody, I don't think, had even looked at them. This one's from 1981. The Prince and Princess of Wales. Oh, cool. Okay. July 29th, 1981. Not sure. Was that when they got married? Anyways. Lots and lots. There's got to be 150 in here. And some are pretty cool looking, like this one's got a Canadian oil, it says. Got some writing down here that I can't really read. And some are just very unique. So it was obviously somebody's spoon collection. And I'm going to go through them all and I'm going to look at them all. This one has to do with the Olympics in '76. But yes, there's got to be something. So give me your ideas on what I should do with this. I figured worst case scenario, I can donate them or maybe try and sell them as a collection or something. But I would like to try and use some of them. This one here is from Alberta. I know some are already missing. This looks like it had something there. But maybe they're even in the bottom of the box. Oh yeah, look at there. Say that and look at all the things here that have broken off of them. So the little pieces are here. So these could definitely be used for something. King Kong cable car. Oregon. So, you know, I guess if nothing else, I can use all these little pieces. Because there's quite a few down here. So there's lots of them that have come off. I know, you know, people that collect spoons. So there's a whole big handful of those. So I'm sure there's lots down here that are broken off. And, you know, things like this could be used as a charm. But some are quite dirty. Like this one here is very, very tarnished. So I know some people are going to think, what on earth? But hey, what can I say? But let me know. This was kind of my weird find of the day and my weird purchase. But it's all included in one money, everything I bought. So let me know what you think and hope you enjoyed this Thriftycanucks. I was actually surprised I got through it all. It wasn't too bad. And yeah, next Friday I'll be over at the Lions again and checking it out again to see what people donated. Everything is by donation, taking stuff in as well as purchasing. I usually give them a fairly good donation because they do so much good stuff. So it's kind of, you know, getting the stuff is just extra. But yeah, let me know what you think of these spoons. Let me know your ideas on them. Oh, look at there. There's a fishing one. That is from, can't quite see. It's from British Columbia anyways. Hudson Hope maybe? Yeah, Hudson Hope, which is probably hour and a half drive from here. So that's cool. But anyways, check out the links in the description and we will see you soon in another video. Bye.